Hey guys, so in this video I'm gonna talk about hobbies that you can do to spend time with God. Um, and it's actually like a lot more simple than you think it is. It can be as simple as like going on a walk, taking photos, um, really anything. Like doing acts of kindness, stuff like that. So for me, a big thing that I found is photography. Um, at first, it was just a hobby, like it was like uh, just, the purpose of taking photos. Um, and I always centered it towards like nature and animals and stuff, but like I didn't discover until later, like when I was, more Christian, that I was actually spending time with God because I was doing it less for photography and more to just like enjoy the beautiful nature outside and admire all the animals that I was taking photos of. And God would give me these amazing opportunities where like birds would fly over me to take photos of them. I just feel like there are so many ways to spend time with God without it being like so overwhelming or where you feel like forced. So for example, photography, that's something that I do that you can spend time with God if you really are like in the space and you're just like thankful and admiring nature. And it's so calming that you can even say a little prayer or talk to God during these times. Another big thing that a lot of people do is go on walks. Like no music, no anything, no like tracking, because you're gonna be focused on that. But literally just, go on a walk, admire the nature, and talk to God. And yeah, that's another thing you can do. And one of my last points today is to do acts of kindness to please God. But don't necessarily do it just because you want to get that attention from God. Do it because you believe that it is good and that it is what He would want you to do. So for example, you can, make things for people. You can do stuff for people. You could like give to the homeless is a big one. And just the more you do these things, the more it comes naturally, the more you just feel like it's right, like it's your destiny to do these things because God is calling you to do them. And it feels less forced as you get into it. But if something does feel forced, then you should never do it. Like, you should never do it because it feels forced. You should do it because you want to, because God wants you to. So yeah, that is my video for today. Bye.